What's going on, guys? How y'all doing? AS here, man. Just want to talk to y'all about some self-improvement. I'm probably one of the only Asian American um, people probably going to be talking about this topic, and I'm cool with it. So it's not too many enough of us, and I think for a lot of reasons, but we can get to that a little later. Um, Yeah, so topic number one, self-improvement, and it's gonna be three subcategories that I broke it down to y'all from my perspective that I think is really important to touch on this topic. First and foremost, what is self-improvement? Self-improvement, in my opinion, is about working on yourself to become the best version of yourself as possible so that you can not only land yourself the best catch as far as the opposite gender, but just placing yourself in a position to where you can be successful in your own niche of a world, where no matter what field you are in. um, because all of us has that hidden potential to kind of, I'm sure none of us want to be in that 9 to 5, like especially today's day and age, 2022, that 9 to 5 bullshit of just, working the merrier and, just coming home. I highly doubt, the above average guy is now just thinking that's enough and I'm completely satisfied. But hey, if you're one of those who are content, then this message is not for you. But for those who do not have that, who have that desire to seek more, such as myself, then these things are definitely going to help. So point number one is going to be fitness, y'all. Guys, I cannot stress enough the benefits and the effects. I'm not talking about just physically, but just internally and externally that has come into my life once I started hitting the gym. No bullshit. And if you guys want to, I can send you a before photo of how I actually looked before I started. But guys, after I started hitting the gym, my whole life changed. Like, you get tons of different looks and reactions from your employers, your employees, coworkers, um, friends and family too. Like, I'm not even in that like hateful way, like, damn, like, what the fuck happened to you, but more like, oh shit, I see you put in work, like, yo, help me out, put me on game, what do you do? And just people give you more respect overall because they know ultimately taking care of your body is a self investment that requires tons of discipline, especially if you want to get into the world of bodybuilding and powerlifting. Powerlifting, that's a little different segue. But for me, I'm more into building more muscle. Currently, I'm lean right now. I weigh about 162. I'm not the leanest nor the heaviest for sure. I've only been lifting for about 2 years, but man, in these 2 years, do I feel the most confident as I ever been, man, just because of the effects of fucking lifting. Like, it's amazing, so I cannot stress this enough that hitting the gym, if you're over 25% body fat, you shit, even fucking 20%. Like, there's no excuse right now as a goddamn man at fucking this day and age that you cannot, okay? You cannot hit the gym and give me at least an hour of your time. I'll be hearing like excuses like, oh yeah, I'm busy, I got fucking work. Man, we're all fucking busy. You know what I mean? Cut the bullshit, get in there, okay? You don't need to go damn heavy, all right? Just get like the basic compound movements, the top three, deadlift, squats, benches, do some accessory work in there too every now and then. And come on, man, sweat hard, put your intensity in there. Shit, you keep consistent like that for 6 months, and I guarantee you those pounds will shed off like a skin. You're gonna shed like a snake. So that's just reason number one. Number two, mentally, the effects that it does. I take fish oil supplement, one of the few supplements I do take, and the effects that it has of the omega-3 fatty acids into your brain is that it improves cognitive skills. So in a nutshell, it just kind of helps to give you more clarity. Any cloud of smoke that's in your head of impairing your judgment skills, motor skills, reactive skills, and give you more vision. It's all enhanced. I feel like it's all kind of improved. You almost kind of feel um, a little bit above self-human. This, as weird as it says, it's hard to understand if you actually live it, but it's a different feeling you get into your brain, because of that. So that's another reason. Third reason is, like I mentioned earlier, fucking reaction from girls. Man, do they treat you fucking different when you get in shape, man. I'm telling y'all, guys. Guys, in this day and age, with fucking bitches being on OnlyFans and Tinder being just this whole hookup culture, there's no benefit. First of all, I don't even condone going on Tinder and all that. You gotta be a whole damn simp and loser to be doing that. If you cannot just go out there and talk to a girl from the club or whatever the fuck night out you are in with your boys, hey, just be like, I'ma holler at her real quick, Just go spit some game. Like, that's all it takes. But even then, girls just have so much more options nowadays that the standard has changed. You have to elevate yourself in order just to become a requirement. Now, for me, I'm all for not simping. Fuck that bullshit, man. You don't even know all that. I'm not saying hit the gym for girls. No, I'm just saying that is a byproduct of what comes into your life if you hit the gym. Okay? Don't do it just for that reason. All right? Never do that shit. Never put the girl as your main focal point into your life. Fuck that shit. But the reaction will be different, man. They'll treat you nicer. They'll give you more choosing signals to give you more like that seduction eye contact. You know what I mean? There's all types, man. It's fun. It's very fun. So moving on to point number 2, I got on my phone here, is gonna be grooming. Okay, grooming is another part of self-improvement, and what I mean by this is it's a subcategory into a subcategory. Number 1 is the obviousness of taking care of your skincare. Okay, first and foremost, you want to make sure that you kind of got your skin on point. You don't got too much acne. If you do, man, try to invest if you can't afford it to get some proactive. Whatever fucking product that works well with your skin. We're all different genetically, so try to figure out what works well with your skin that doesn't give you too much sensitivity. Apply some toner. Take care of it, man. Be consistent. Just like hitting the gym, doing that consistently is going to help out because it's going to make yourself look clear, look more glowy, and you're just going to feel like just a lot better about yourself knowing that you have good skin. Scrub it down, shit like that. Another one is manscaping. Okay, is just trim the hair off your fucking your abs and down there, especially down there. You don't want to make it look like you got a whole jungle gym in there. If you prefer the fucking hair route, then hey, at least make sure it's damn trimmed. You got a fucking Bermuda Triangle, and I'm just playing. But you get the point. At least have it trimmed up to where it looks presentable and nice, to where when a fucking girl puts her drawers down, it's like, oh shit, yeah, help put it in even now more. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, just take care of yourself. Moisturize all over your body. Just take care of your skin. And last but not least, fashion, guys. Fashion. I know it. 2022, hopefully by now, if y'all have not kept up with what's going on, hey, fashion matters. Okay, now depending where you guys from in the US, okay, I'm from SoCal. I'm from LA. I stay in LA. Y'all got different styles, so buy what's comfortable for you, but at the same time, do not go out of your means of buying too high pricey products where it's going to put you in a debt of being unable to pay off for that lifestyle while simultaneously living a paycheck to paycheck lifestyle, because you're always going to be under that rat race of not having money and stuff like that. And then I'll get into that to a different video, but buy what's seldomly comfortable for you financially. Make it look nice, tailored fit. For jeans, make sure they look nicely tied around your quads, your calves. Especially when you start hitting the gym, you're gonna start seeing the muscle structure, for example, the quads and your hamstrings are going to be tailoring around that leg. Especially when you start wearing skinny fit and stuff like that. Not like skinny jeans, but you know what I mean, like those nice ones that's tailored. It's gonna look nice to you, and girls and guys will notice that physique, that shape. So in the same way, your t-shirts, make sure it's not too baggy where it's loose. Um, Bucking, it's not like too tight where you're trying to look all muscular and shit, but you're like, oh, this and that, but like it looks too goddamn tight. Where like, bro, I bet you take that shit off, you look fucking 120 pounds of pure body fat. You know what I mean? Like you can tell when someone has some decent muscle, and you don't need a tight ass shirt to do that. It's just trying too hard. So, yeah, man, getting your fashion on point. Shoes as well. Make sure you get the right shoes to match that outfit. Nothing wrong with going with some basic, like some gym apparel. Some Adidas will work nicely on some like light skinny blue, some light blue skinny jeans with a faded on the knees. You guys know what I'm talking about? Some PacSuns. I got mine at PacSuns. They got some really good design ones over there, roughly around like $50, but it's pretty good. That's a good start to do. Some Nikes, Avi. You can go with Jordans. I personally don't like rocking too much Jordans because the design is hard to complement with my personal style of the bottom and the top layer. But yeah, so wear what's comfortable for you. Make sure it's tailored up. And last but not least, very simple, something that even our parents has been telling, but you can kind of tell off the rip, who does it or not. Teeth. All right? Teeth. I know it. All right? Man, if you got fucking yellow teeth, homie, you need to get some hydrogen peroxide and scrub that later off. Because goddamn, you can have the nicest eyes, the hair, the outfit, but if your teeth, all right, is looking like, holy shit, like, bro, you've been brushing with the fucking, like, shit all day long for 15 years, you gotta clean that up. Okay, what really helps out too, let's say you've been doing that too the whole time. You scrub twice a day, right? And it's still yellow. Okay, what's probably the other factors that's going into it is like coffee. You're drinking too much coffee and it's staining. All that plaque is staining the exterior coating of your teeth. So try to limit your coffee intake, you know what I'm saying? Because that shit affects it, and other foods and drinks. But what will help to help take away faster is buying that those Crest whitening strips. Man, those things are like a gift of God. It's really good. For about $20 at Target, CVS, you can get a nice pair. The one I got is a 12-day cycle testing, where they give you the top layer and the bottom, and all you gotta do is just put it on top and the bottom, just keep it on for about 30 minutes, just do your thing, like, I don't know, watch TV, whatever the fuck, and then in 30 minutes just peel it back. And I don't even like to go ahead and rinse my mouth and get that feeling off. I keep it in there so that the chemical of that stays on the teeth to even whiten it even further, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's my recommendation, man. And the last but not least, gonna be about business, okay? Your self business, whether it's about a side business, an idea that you've been having. Man, I know not every one of us just want to be working at a 9 to 5. I'm sure some of us got some sort of passion, someone that we wanted to be, you know, something we wanted to do for when we were kids, but we couldn't because family happened, life happened. I get it, man. I'm there too. But don't let that break your dreams into starting something that you wanted to do. Now, the great thing about hitting the gym is that this is gonna start giving you more confidence within yourself because you're looking good, okay? You're feeling good, and that's gonna start kicking in into overdrive about that business mindset. What you thought you had was a good idea back then before you went to the gym, you're gonna start feeling like, man, it's probably a bad idea. It's not gonna even go well. You're gonna start feeling pessimistic and beating yourself down, like it's not even worth pursuing because what if it might not go good? that's the thing with the gym is gonna help take away, because it's gonna, start telling yourself like, hey, think positively. It's gonna go good. Start consuming those positive thoughts, and sooner or later you're gonna be like, you know what? Why the fuck not? What's the worst case that can happen? What am I got to lose? Nothing. So you do that and go after it, man. Whether if it's from fucking buying NFTs to I don't know, man. I don't know. But how you begin, as long as just begin, okay, be consistent about it. Now, depending on the area that you select, obviously there's a different way to begin, because I'm sure some sort of self-investment of money dropping is needed. So I can't say the same, the outcome for everything, but I will say that beginning is the number one route for sure. Okay. So yeah, man, just want to talk to y'all about that. Those 3 points, really important for self-improvement. Got more videos to come. I'll talk about other further topics. All right, man, I'll be with y'all. Peace.